Hello everyone, a heartily welcome to you all in the extension of the spotlight of the mod called The First War. What if the Great War never happened? Well, I have to thank you all for watching it. I got close to 8,000 views in only 3 days. In about 4 days, sorry. 8,000 views in 4 days is insane for me, so thank you all. And also I took a look to the poll. I can even blend you in it, blend it into this video. So let's see, there we go. Oh no, that's the wrong, excuse me. Here's the poll. Well, here you can see some statistics. Let me copy this. Alright, there we go. So according to the bot, well, it's something not working, right? Here we go. Alright, yeah, that was a interesting poll. So, the question was, should I continue playing this mod? You could decide on, yes, show us how the Great War in the 1940s would have looked like. As always, hell yeah, more extended spotlights and series. Or no. Let's check out the results. So, these are the results. In total, 63 people voted. I created the poll 4 days ago, and the clear majority voted for yes. 43 people voted for yes, show us how the Great War in the 1940s would have looked like. 43 votes, or 68% of the total votes. Then, as always, hell yeah, more extended spotlights and series got 19% of the votes, 12 votes. So in total, the yes voters are in the clear majority with 87% of the votes. Only 13% voted no with 8 votes. Perhaps because I'm a communist or I don't know why. But yeah, here you go. So I will continue playing this mod. I thank you all for voting. Go sure to check out the description for polls always. I may include them. I will also tell it in my video if I do so. Go sure to check out the first video if you have not about this mod. And go sure to check out the link to the mod and my Patreon. Well, let's get back in the hearts of Iron 4 then. And let's load up the game. Currently, we are on the 12th of February 1940. That's quite a bit, considering how strong we are. The Socialist Republic of Germany fighting with the Habsburg Federation, the Romanian People's Republic, Bulgaria, and the, I think with these, against the Russian Empire. So, yeah, we have Vichy France as well, although that's without a doubt that doesn't make any sense, since Vichy France is fascist but we are communist, so this is a thing to be worked on, but that's the fault of the game. Yeah, it's fascist, although I think clearly that we are communist, therefore, yeah, the thing is quite weird, yeah. So, at one point I will completely annex them anyways, they are a puppet. If I got all the focuses, I will simply go for this path for suppressed subjects, and then they should leave. So that's our focus. We finished the focus tree kind of already. Therefore, the best way right now would be, I think, let's see, I just get the naval air effort, so our focus tree is completely finished, although I don't think I'm gonna use that. We can build it to get air supremacy in the English channel here, so that's perhaps interesting. Let's unpause the game. Yeah, raging on the war, especially the Russian front is completely undefended, how you can see, completely undefended. So I would say we have to use this effort, use this to crush the enemies. We can see that this region here is completely undefended. Let's just march into Leningrad. We are just marching through the Russian lines of defense. Let's see, I think the best thing would be to control my tanks on my own, so let's redeploy them into this region. We're just pushing, we just keep pushing, push after push, we are unresistible. I will detach 18 divisions with the goal of capturing the Crimea. They'll have to push one more person in order to do so, then I can give them that goal. Capture Crimea. They will be led by General Erwin Rommel. Well, many of you wanted to see the Desert Fox, so let's see. Where is the Desert Fox? I'm sure you all know who I mean. I think he's assigned already. Yeah, the Desert Fox should be assigned. Yeah. I think he's leading even this. Oh no, it's Erwin Rommel, my mistake. It was Erwin Rommel. Sorry, yeah. Let's see. Okay, I can't to tell them on my own, so let's I have to tell them manually to cross the Crimea. Our tanks, they're still on the way. Well, we see we are pushing quite great. I mean, yeah, we could encircle the Russian troops in this region as well, so should I try that? Or should I just head to Leningrad? That's the main question right now. And the Russians are filling out the front line, so let's try to achieve a major breakthrough. I'm gonna send 5 down the lines here, down the lines. Yeah, these 5 down the lines. And these 5 into there. Alright, we cross into the Crimea. 18 divisions ready into strike. Now, Sevastopol is heavily defended, so let's see how the main goal of this army will be to capture Sevastopol. There we go. I told you to attack. Attack, hello. Well, I have to tell them on my own to attack, apparently, because AI, you know. Now they're attacking, that's great. So 5 divisions there and 6 are still going down. Yeah, we could make a major encirclement here if we cross into these provinces here right now. They're gonna crush lots. What do we have? 62 divisions just stacked there. That's slightly a bit overkill if you ask me, but alrighty-o. So let's go into this province, use the gaps in the Russian front line. These tanks are gonna go here then encircle these divisions. I'm gonna leave them no chance to retreat then. So we already killed 1.8 million Russian troops, and we only lost 285,000, although we are attacking really aggressive. So here you can see the strength of the German army. There we go, we encircled, they managed to retreat, such a shame. 20 divisions managed to retreat. I just managed to encircle 5 divisions, unfortunately. That's not my plan, sadly, but that's better than nothing. Go ahead, attack into this line. Tanks. We're trying to make a major encirclement though. Well, Moscow is still far away. We have to capture Moscow to win the war, don't forget that. Moscow is the primary goal. And there we go. Let's attack. Encirclements one after one. Let's see if we can make a major encirclement here. Although the Russian troops are smart at retreating, so this may be hard. I'm trying to achieve gaps in the front line though, nevertheless. Well, we have plenty of factories, so what should we produce? I think maybe we have minus 500 fighters, so let's go ahead and get more fighters. I would say BF 109s. Let's get more BF 109 fighters indeed. Alright, we have to repair our factories. Yeah, we have to. Let's see, we are garrisoning the French area because we are exploiting it to the maximum, I think. Yeah, harshest policy. I mean, it's plus 5%, so I don't think our units are enough. I will lower the policy, therefore, to gentle. Yeah, because otherwise they're just gonna keep destroying the factories, which I'm not a fan of. The fall of Leningrad. Leningrad, birthplace of the Russian Revolution, has fallen to advancing German forces. Another victory for the fatherland. Well, we captured Leningrad quite unopposed. Just captured it really unopposed without any problems, so that's interesting. Keep marching into the rear of the Russian forces. I want to see some heavy encirclements there, and these 6, I want to bypass them simply. Bypass them, let's see if we can do another major encirclement here. Come on, advancing, they will reach the area in around 3 hours, and they did reach it with his units. Let's keep them attacked, then make a pincer movement around their units. There we go, we soon encircled these 13 divisions here as well. Let's keep the effort up and let's see if we actually 11 15, let's see if we can manage to encircle another 15 divisions. If so, things will be awesome. The fall of Sevastopol. The heavily fortified city of Sevastopol, base of the Soviet Black Sea Fleet, has finally succumbed to German attacks. Well, it's a mistake because it's the Russian main Black Sea Fleet, because they are fascist. They are actually not aligned. Oh yeah, I should cancel staging the coup. I should cancel it, because if I don't, then the Soviets will get control all of the territory, and this I don't want. Therefore, canceling them will be the smartest call here. Well, I could boost the communists in China because they have the communist uprising modifier, which will grant them extra a civil war if the popularity is too high, so let's boost that so the popularity can steadily increase to a deadly level. March, march, Kameraden. There we go, one last and second move, and then victory will be ours. There we go, now keep attacking them. And yep, we managed to encircle another bunch of Russian divisions. Oh, there we can see the Russians, they want to retreat. No retreat for the Russians, no retreat. I said no retreat. I want to encircle division after division, division after division. Alright, we are marching into Gamel. Oh, they are closed in behind the river banks. They are captured behind the river bank. If we capture this province, they can still retreat through this gap. So, my army has to cut all areas of retreats. There we go. Tanks move on. Actually, they can stay there. Move on to there. We have to capture this province. Or actually, go into this province. Then things should be smooth already. Alright. There you can see strategic management of the army. And yeah, capture him. Let's enact. Let's get. What should we get? Let's get Marines. I still don't have Marines. Yeah, I encircled around another 20-25 Russian divisions. The Russian losses are already at 2.2 million. Well, 2.2 million. If that's not much, I wouldn't know what to say. I'm sorry. There we go. Keep the battle up. Keep the pressure up on the Russian units here. They can see all of these divisions are completely crushed and encircled. Now, what is hindering me on the attack? There's nothing. Let's keep attacking the units. There we go. I'm just gonna say to keep them busy here, so they're gonna just keep fighting against this bulk of Russian troops. The rest is gonna advance into mainland Russia in a really aggressive manner. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing we wanna see. The Russians, they, well, are resisting quite nice. There we go. We have 18 divisions here. The Russians want to capture Crimea back. We won't allow them. We can see French troops there as well. Well, that's interesting. We're gonna attempt to cross into the Caucasus by our own. Yeah. Yeah. The fate of another 22 Russian divisions are sealed. Clearly. There we go. The Russian Navy left Leningrad. Let's see where to. Well, the fate of Russia is sealed. Well, to be honest, I don't care about really about Africa, because there are no victory points. So the Triple Entente, I will allow them to control Africa, yeah, to say the least. I will allow them to control Africa. There's nothing I can lead. Therefore, enjoy Africa, I would say. Enjoy it, Britain. You will pay for the rest deeply. So we are still bordering the Iran, just Iran. Therefore, we have to send our army to link up against them. There we go. Our tanks. Now I can tell them just to march through to Moscow after they attack the remnants of the Russian units here, and these 5 just make a breakthrough attack against Moscow. After that, the war should be won at once. Alright. Aggressive breakthrough attack. Yeah, I will let them have air supremacy. Actually, I need to, yeah, regroup my... Oh, I'm running short of manpower. So I have to enact a new policy soon. Yeah, so I could stop boosting ideology in the Russian Empire. They still have, well, 58 to 71 military factories to support their war effort, so the Russian enemy isn't as far away from being neutralized. But their losses are simply staggeringly high, incredibly staggeringly high. Naval air effort complete. Now I'm just gonna wait until I got the power to enact. Oh, actually I can enact it already. I don't know why, but it only costs me 5 political power. Well, that's nothing. The next thing to get enacted will be then a thing sales by requirement. Yeah, 10%. We are led by Wilhelm Pieck, who apparently is Stalin's puppet, but I think you all know that Stalin doesn't exist here, so yeah, that's alright. Technology-wise, I'd say that's far ahead of time. Let's go for encryption. Factory-wise, let's get... we're actually running low on solar equipment. That's not acceptable after all. So let's actually get more sport equipment at once. Alright, more sport equipment, there we go. Yeah, low supply, and now it's just, especially in this area, it's horribly low. But I don't mind. There we go, 22 Russian troops. Now we're gonna attack them from every side, from every province. We're gonna crush them. There we go, they are already on low supply, plus they are, I mean, there's no attempt for them to break out of this encirclement, is there? Thinking strategically, I would say clearly no. Clearly no. So, after Moscow fell, and after we captured Stalingrad, the Russians should surrender. Well, the Russians, they have around 20 divisions here in the Crimea, so crossing the Kerch Peninsula won't be possible for us, unfortunately. Let's see, our losses are 500,000, the Russian losses are already 2.7 million. I'm sure by the end of the war it will go up to around 3 million. Yep, 2.7 million. We are liberating Finland as well, so the liberation of Finland is underway. So we are capturing Stalingrad. Let's focus on capturing Stalingrad. There we go. Marching into Stalingrad with our army. Come on, Moscow. Moscow. Can we just march into Moscow? Well, the Russians, they can't keep up with the pace of the German army. That's, I think, becoming clear. Let's see. Well, the Dutch lost 42,000 troops. We lost 527,000 troops. The Habsburg Federation lost 39,000 troops. The Romanians lost 12,000 troops. The Bulgarians lost 18 troops. German East Indies lost 82,000 troops. Vichy France lost 13,000 troops. So that's acceptable. While the Allied losses are clear above 3 million, with most of them being credited to the Russian Empire. Yeah, there you see, I think we don't have to encircle these divisions. The Russian army is crushed. They have 85 to 147 divisions left, while we have 489. Yeah. The fall of Stalingrad. Advancing German spearheads have seized Stalingrad, Stalin's namesake city, on the banks of Volga. Another victory for the fatherland. There we go. We need oil. Yeah, the Romanians can't provide us with sufficient oil. Our only trading partner, let's get it from the Hungarians and from the New Ottoman Empire, because our convoys will be shot down if we trade it with the with the Americans, I guess. Or we can try to get more from the Venezuelans perhaps, but I don't think that will work.
We have units in low supply. An enemy has air.
Alright, the Battle of Moscow is soon gonna start. The last battle. The battle for the Russian Empire, I would rather call it then. Well, to garrison Russia, the vast Russian country will be hard, but manageable. Let's see how the world will look like with a fallen Russia. So, I should research my doctrine, perhaps. Researching it already. Perhaps get better artillery. Yep. There we go. The Battle of Moscow, 96, 97, 98, 99. And when will the Russian troops retreat? So we can capture. There we go. We captured Moscow. The Russians are still not willing to surrender. Wow. The fall of Moscow. Alright. At last, Moscow is ours. Well, the war is still far away from being over, how you can see. So let's regroup our army. Tell it not to attack aggressively. Instead, I think we have to get our provinces up to this point, it seems like. Yeah. But we will do this. You will manage another great victory. Yeah. There we go. On the Crimea battle is going well. Then, well, I have so many factories, but I have a surplus of... Oh, actually, I need artillery. I need artillery, so let's also get more artillery into our lines of production. Alright. After that, perhaps more planes. Yeah, our army is 3 million strong. I think it's time to enact... So let's enact sales by requirement. There we go, now 3.8 million. This should be clearly enough for everything. Okay. So, I can tell my planes to stop fighting in the Ukraine and in other regions, perhaps. Alright, in the Western Poland especially there. Alright, yeah, let's keep the German land safe. So, air wings with no mission. Let's send our planes closer to the front, to Moscow especially. Of dive bombers, send it to Tula. Then, fighters, let's send the fighters to the Ukraine. And then I have another fighter. Let's tell them, okay, go active in the Ukraine to get air supremacy at least there. And these fighters tell them to go to the to Rostov to get air supremacy in the Western Star and in the Kuban region.
Enemy has air superiority.
Well, the Russians, they control 29 to 34 factories, so that's not that much. Their army is in despair. It's not enough to man the whole front line. The front line is simply just empty. Empty. Let's attack aggressively until they surrender, I would say. That's our last attack after all. You can see the Caucasus being completely empty. I can attempt to encircle Russian troops on the Kerch Peninsula, so they will be forced to retreat. Yeah. After that we have to take up Iran. Iran has, well, 5 divisions. Yeah, after that our borders are safe. I don't need French forces, you can keep them. Yeah, consider them a gift. Well, Sweden is supplying the British Empire with already 5,000 weapons. So the Swedes, they are supplying the British quite well. But soon they're gonna turn communist since they have the communist influence. And they would accept our diplomacy, I think. Yeah, we simply, well, generated too much of a world tension, but at one point they will join us, one way or the other. Yeah, the Russian Empire is 91% towards capitulation. They already lost 2.1 million troops. Just look how their losses are rising day by day. Well, ours are too, but there are even higher. There we go. We can encircle another 18 Russian troops here, and there we go. Encirclement is done. Just look how swiftly we are encircling division after division, brigade after brigade, detachment after detachment. Isn't that some awesomely well-made strategy? Dive bomber, you should go to, let's say, central Russia, to Gorky. A fighter, go in the Kuban region, go for air supremacy. Actually, alrighty-o. We need slightly more planes to go active there. There we go, alright. Yeah, links with no mission, go to central Russia, get air supremacy there. Great. Yeah, I got it. We have units with low supplies. There we go. We advanced really thoroughly already. There we go. Now their troops are encircled on the Kerch Peninsula. So now there's no escape for them. Let's crush them from both ways. We have low supplies, so what could I get? Perhaps the industrial concern. Let's go for the light aircraft designer. Yeah. Professor Schmidt. Alright, so the Russian Empire. Come on, Russia, capitulate. You have nothing left to spoil your war effort. Just basically nothing. We are capturing province after province. After the fall of the Caucasus, the Russians should surrender. They are 96% towards capitulation already after all. There we go, the Russians are retreating. Oh, they actually managed to recapture one province. They will be allowed to play. Oh, they have a naval base here on the Crimea actually, so things may be smooth for them. There we go. The liberation of mainland Finland is done. Now let's capture Lappi and the other provinces. There we go. No, nothing in the world can stop the rise of socialism. Nothing. Like that, how we can see. So there we go. We can perhaps get more weapons. Oh, we have enough weapons, clearly. Let's get more medium. Let's get more. There we go. Authorized equipment. Alright. There we go. There we go. Now the final attack to crush the remnants of the Russian troops. Well, there's no way left for them to retreat. After just switching the provinces. Now there we go. And their fate is sealed once more. They're closing into the oil fields of Baku. The Russians, they are actually 99% towards capitulation. I think they will surrender now, that's why it's lagging. There we go, the Russian Empire is capitulated! And we got, what, 19,000 tanks? Really? No, that's wrong. We didn't get 90,000 tanks. I don't know why it said 90,000. But all of Russia surrendered, so there we go. So. Isn't that great? Another crushing victory for the fatherland. Now we have to kill the remnants of these divisions here. kill the remnants of volunteer divisions, but there are less. Actually, the Russian Empire is left with the control of our lands. Alright, alright. Well, this was a great victory. Now, after the fall of the British Empire, we will win the war. Britain is left, Britain is left. So I'm gonna detach 77 divisions for the Battle of Iran, I guess. Actually, let's do it smart, since let's get these divisions all here. There are how many? There are 60. Well, 60 seems to be slight overkill for me, but fine, let's get 30 of them. 30 should be enough, clearly. Let's get these divisions, which are 51. Let's get 46. Let's... Alright, 34 of them to against Iran. Alright, there we go. 34. These 30 capture Tehran. They will be led by General Fedor von Bock and actually Feldmarschall. I need more field marshals, clearly. Let's promote him. Alright, there we go. Attack. Well, I need to garrison all of Russia right now, so it's easier said than done. I need to garrison all of Russia at this very point. Think I'm gonna... yeah, let's see. I need to garrison all, so I need to click on every single point to garrison Russia. I only want them to garrison naval ports and to lower resistance, so... but this will take clearly some time. Because Russia is an insanely huge country, so... yeah. I think you got my point. It's really hard to garrison all of Russia, so... that's why I wish that the English should surrender soon and quick. So we can get the peace treaty up and going, but... making the Englishmen surrender will take some time, since you know their navy is the strongest in the world, and my army will be detached here. So, yeah. Well, although Marines should be enough to capture Britain, so I have to get some proper Marines up and running, but getting them should be a problem. Let's see actually how many divisions we need to garrison all of Russia effectively. You know, clicking on Russia is taking some time because it's an insanely huge country, so garrisoning is therefore not really the easiest task as well. The only thing I hope is that they are not going to transport through the sea, but they shouldn't be that stupid, so therefore alright. Okay, I think 100 should be enough clearly to garrison Russia. Yeah, I think so. Okay. These provinces, the rest, so yeah, 100 should be clearly enough. 72, so let's... I have 122 free divisions then, I guess. Yeah, I have to detach how many? 100 troops. Let's see, I want to detach the non-German troops for garrisoning, because they are not that strong as ours. Therefore we can meet our strength for other tasks. So, occupational troops like Austro-Hungarians and other ones will be busy with the garrisoning of Russia. Well, Russians can perhaps learn some Dutch or some Hungarian. Well, I mean, they spoke German in Austria, Hungary as well, so let's see, 36. Well, I'm doing it wrong. I would have to separate out the non-German ones. Yeah, so our army regrouping is clearly taking some time, but it's effective. It will be effective at least. Too sad we simply can't let them regroup by our own, but yeah, that's not work. Alright, git rate 82, 82nd, 84, 68, fixed, 65th. Alright, 30, yeah, we have many to separate out. Oh, it's quite a bit undoubtedly. Well, now the English, we have no active enemy to fight on. Now the English, they should... yeah, if I would be the English, I would strengthen my defenses, clearly, because the German army is gonna knock on the British soil. Okay, 9th, there we go, 55th, 98th, 68th, 79th, 83, wow, I got plenty, I got a sheer amount of Austro-Hungarian troops, it's unbelievable, is it? 50, alright. I think how I'm getting it right. Yeah, because the ones, yeah, I think I got like 144 divisions from the Austro-Hungarians, probably somewhere close to that amount. Oh, well, yeah, it's so hard because when I don't hold shift, then all of them simply disappear. It's taking some time. I hope you enjoy it so much as I do. Okay, come on. Alright. If there's a faster way, you know, how to separate out the German troops from the foreign troops, let me know, but I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Soon we are done. Let's see, you are German, then we have plenty of German troops here. Well, plenty saying like 3 divisions. German. 3 German troops. Alright. Come on. Okay, 9. You, and now plenty of German troops. The German troops are gonna return to Germany and parade in victory. Okay, now we have plenty of German troops here. All of them seem to be German. 32. Oh, that's not plenty, is it? Alright, come on. I'm kind of bored right now, but that's military. That's the war. Okay, I have 148. They are mainly, yeah, occupational troops. Are they? Yeah. Anyways, even 100 should be enough to garrison to invade England. I think, yeah, 100 should be enough. Alright, so let's get the last out. It's so hard because there are so many simply. Come on. Alright, alright. Well, the campaign of Russia is over. The Russian campaign is finally over. No, it's enough. Alright. 148 can garrison, the rest are gonna return, especially to France. Hello, Englishman! So, the West Front. The fall of Baku. The West Front is being revived once more. Haha. There we go, crush the remnants of the Allied troops here. Our army is gonna advance. The Iranians are gonna get surprised. I think they are, yeah, gonna get surprised by the sheer invasion strength right now. Let's go for modern blitzkrieg. Well, I wanted to get the... That's fine, let's go for modern blitzkrieg instead. It's yeah, fine that you got me now, and now I'm going to go for modern blitzkrieg. Alright, so we finished our tank doctrine kind of already. That's quite sweet. What do I need? I need fire medium bombers. Besides of that, I have all. Yeah, I have all. Where are they in low supply? Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, I don't mind. They can stay in low supply. Come on, attack aggressively. That's your last battle after all. Where do they have air supremacy? So I can tell my air force to stop being active in these regions. Now, send them all to Russia. Well, actually, before I do that, I mean to France. Before I do that, I'm gonna take a break here. So thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Write it down in the comments if you want to see more. Well, I'd like to see the fall of the British Empire. So see you all next time, hopefully. Good night, goodbye, have a nice day.